there was a bunch of buzz that maybe instead of a TV network, the primary owner of the rights might be, I don't know, Apple or Google or somebody. Do you think that will happen anytime soon?
No.
Tell me why.
To do 10 million concurrent streams in the U.S., no one's done it. No one's come close. You'd have to buy up every CDN. The issue is, eventually we'll get there. Will we have the hardware to be able to distribute 10 million concurrent streams of a high quality, fractured all over these devices? We can't, you couldn't sustain it. I don't want to say you couldn't. It'd be really hard to do. Could you do it one-off? If someone came to us and say, on January 17th, we need 10 million concurrent streams, could we do it? Sure. Could we do it? Netflix would.
Why? Because you'd assemble everything
You'd have to assemble every CDN. And by the way.
And you'd probably rob other internet capacity.
Yeah, no, Netflix isn't shown that day.
No Netflix.
No Netflix, no MLB.com, no NBA.TV, nothing. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but to compile it all, you could do it once a week, but nothing else would suffice. But the cost to do that is so expensive because it isn't out there. And so we need to get to a spot, and we're getting there. You and I are both old enough to remember 15 years ago how bad our broadband was. The U.S. was a fifth world nation.
I can remember 15 years ago.
Yeah, we just had no broadband, but we bet big on broadband, and now broadband's really good in America and gonna get a lot better. Wireless broadband is gonna, the equivalent 5G is coming, and it's gonna be really good for this country. So, will we be there someday where there's enough capacity to be able to stream this in high quality for 10 million concurrents? Yes. Is it it's just not it's not there. It's sort of an overflow. It's like the Super Bowl streaming. If Super Bowl, that were the only place, you couldn't do it, right?
You might know something about the Super Bowl streaming. Right?
Well, we've done it in the past. That's all I've said. We've done it in the past. But, so
the past being what, a month or
a
few weeks?
Sometime in this century, we've streamed the Super Bowl. But so Brian's doing it smart. They're going to learn more, and it won't tax the system. Maybe they'll do 1 million concurrents. Total views maybe 3 million. Maybe they'll do 1 million concurrents. That's manageable. That's easy, not easy to do, but it's something.
How much can you do? What's your capability?
Well, the most we've ever done is in terms of concurrents. We've kissed 2 million concurrents. And that's for some of our partners, not for baseball, but for some of our partners, and it's sustained 2 million. That's two major CDNs, really chugging, and you don't have backup. That's the other thing too. If something goes wrong, and you're using all these CDNs, who do you go to? Who's next? But could Google or Amazon do something like this? Sure. Could they bid for the NFL rights? Sure. Is it worth doing? Whatever the price is for for 10 weeks? Don't know. Is that a business model or is that a stunt? Don't know.